Hi, my name is Octavia Lee. Some people know me and some people don't. Those who know me know that I am a real estate investor, real estate coach, and a business consultant. I dabble a little bit in the music business, and I am a part of Total Life Changes, which is a nutritional company now sells all kind of amazing products, but that's a whole nother story. Today, I want to get on here and answer a question that was posed to me that I think is very important for those who are interested in real estate. And even though it is a simple answer, some people just don't know. And the question was, is a realtor and a real estate investor the same thing? No, they are not the same thing. A realtor is a real estate professional who is a part of the National Association for Realtors. And they are required to take a class and complete a certain amount of hours and pass a state exam. And once they pass the state exam, then they are eligible to work in a real estate office under a broker. And the broker is a person who also completed the hours, but they own the real estate office that the realtors work for. Now, in some states, you have to be a realtor 2 to 3 years before you can become a broker. And in some states, after you pass your state exam, you could go straight on to become a broker if you pass the requirements that are required to become a broker, which is a whole nother story. As a realtor, you do not make a profit off the properties that you are helping a client to buy or sell, because the only job of a realtor is to assist a client in buying, renting, or purchasing a property. So they advise the clients on the market in their area that they are looking to either buy or looking to either rent or looking to sell. So they're professionals in that real estate market that you are interested in buying in or selling in or renting in. And how they get paid is strictly through commission. They do not make a profit. They can make anywhere from 2 to 6%. I don't know about other states. I know I'm in New Jersey, the state of New Jersey, it's up to 6% for realtors. They could either make that wholly themselves. If they're a broker, they split it with their broker's office, they split it with another realtor, and that's a whole nother story. But the concept is that they do not make a profit. They actually make a commission off of the property that they assist. Now, it is illegal for you to help someone buy or sell a property without having a license. So if you're interested in helping someone buy and sell a property, then being a realtor is something that you should look into. Now, a real estate investor is someone who makes money off the rental income, profit, or appreciation of a property that they've acquired. So a real estate investor is someone who actually makes the profit off of the property. Now, as a real estate investor, you do not need a license. You do not need to go to class, and you do not need to be mandated by your state. And you do not need to be part of the National Association of Realtors. And as a real estate investor, a lot of investors hire realtors to help them in the market that they are looking to buy or sell their property in. But as a real estate investor, you necessarily do not need a realtor to help you buy and sell your property. Now, that is the difference. A realtor is a real estate professional that is hired and paid on commission, and a real estate investor is the owner, partner, or some affiliation and has some interest in the property where they make a profit. Now, there is something that is a wholesaler that also helps people buy and sell their property. But again, as a wholesaler in real estate, you have an interest in the property because you are actually obtaining a contract on that property with the intent to buy it yourself or to assign it to another investor who is willing to buy it, which is a whole nother subject. But again, I just want you to know the difference between a realtor who helps people buy and sell. That is their job. They actually get a commission for that. For an example, I might be looking for a 3-family in Iowa somewhere, and I don't know the market. So I will contact a realtor who lives in that market or who is a professional in that market, and they can say, okay, Artavia, we have this property listed, we have this property listed, we have this property listed, and we can actually go and take you to go see these properties and see if there's any one that you like. So I would meet up with the realtor, and the realtor would take me to these different properties to see if there's any that I like. Now, as a realtor, that does not mean that you have control over the property that you're taking me to. That means that you have access, because it could be another realtor that has listed the property. And to list the property as a realtor means that the owner of that property signs a contract with the realtor and their broker office to help them to sell their property or to buy a property. And that's what they do. They help you buy it, sell it, rent it, and they make the commission. And the investor is the one who actually owns the property and makes the money off the rent, the profit through the sales, the appreciation, and anything that goes on with the property. So that is the difference. I hope that answers some questions about being getting into the real estate business. So just know what lane you want to be in, whether you want to be a realtor or you really fascinated by helping people buy and sell property. Do you want to just make commission? You don't want to be held down by the whole buying the property or whatever comes with it? Or do you want to be an investor who wants to buy the property, obtain it, take on the responsibilities of everything? Wholesaling is a whole nother story. I'll leave that subject for another time or for another person to explain. But I hope that explained everything.